Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. It's winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. There it is. That's as low as it goes, right there. Right there is as low as it goes. It only starts going up from here. So it's winter solstice, it's the conjunction. Tonight is the conjunction. We're leaving the old phase of reality and we're entering the new phase of reality. Like, what does that mean? Well, for those who are going to stay stuck in the 3 dimensions and 5 senses, don't do anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying stagnant. For the rest of us who are moving to the next dimension, the next reality, free of fear, one created of love and abundance, it's time to start laying new tracks. It's time to start coordinating new thought processes. It's time to move into this new dimension. We've spent this last year dealing with the wreckage of our past, cleaning up the shadows, looking at the shadows, understanding what we're afraid of, understanding what we're not afraid of. And you saw a hummingbird? He just saw a hummingbird. And so as we move forward, now is the time to coordinate our lives. So what am I doing today on this shortest day of the year? I'm cleaning stuff up. I'm organizing. I'm getting fired up to get the garden going because as the sun gets higher and higher, it's time to begin to plant the seeds. It's time to move in to the abundance phase of it all. We're getting Mushu all dialed in with, I've been cleaning out his main cage in there. We have new members of the team in here. We had 4 baby finches that are right here. They're getting all dialed in with their new reality. That's Holiday. Look, see, there they are. This is House Hat down there. That guy's House Hat. So the birds are in abundance, and we're in abundance. Owl's in abundance. He's out digging in the backyard. And so for me, moving into this new phase of reality, call it a new celestial cycle, call it a new year, call it a new season, call it new dimensions, call it what you will. For me, I'm going way more regimented into this next phase of it. And the reason I'm going way more regimented is so that I can be freer in my reality. And that seems to be a contradictory concept, but it really isn't. I've spent the last year sort of, I think like a lot of people, just sort of rolling with it. Just like, okay, what's going on? I don't really know what's going on. I'm rolling with it. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm trying not to let it trap me. So, yeah, you like? Oh, is that what you're going to show us? You're clipping some. Get it. Get it. You got it. Come on. Crank it down.
It's too heavy.
Hey, wait. Let me help you out. There you go.
I have another one.
Or one more, and then I'm gonna.
But I have another one too.
Okay, come on.
Wait,
So
there's one more.
Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna finish up my thought here. Yeah. So, for me, don't use that on metal, bird.
That's metal.
Yeah. So for me, I've I've been very unstructured the last year because I've been just sort of rolling with the new reality. It's not the new normal. It's just reality. It changes. It's dimensionally shifting. And for that, I need to become more coordinated and more abundant in my own creativity. Right? I think I became very stagnant over the last year, kind of dealing with the situations of preparing for this new time frame we're in, this new time code, this new dimensional shift. So as we move forward into it, it's going to get way more radical because the truth really needs to reveal itself. And those who don't want to see the truth, they're not going to see the truth, and that's okay. They have that right. They have that freedom to stay blind and ignorant and in this lower dimensional reality. For those of us who want to see the truth, we're going to see some truths. We're going to see some... No, I don't need those 2 boxes.
No?
Nope.
Because I want to.
We're going to see a lot of really heavy-duty truths that we've always known intuitively, and we've always known peripherally. And now it's just time for these to become centered in the thing, because it's all about leaving this behind.
Oh,
Be careful there, dude, with those clippers. And it's more attention to detail. The last...
I'm saying that this thing was chopping down the ball.
Okay, you pretend what you want. And so as we move into this thing, I find that for me personally, I'm going to need to focus more. And how I focus more is being way more regimented. And getting in line with the sun and the moon and God and all the signposts and signalings that are occurring, because the information is obvious if we choose to see it. And I think most of us can see it. So there's no point waiting around for anything. And I don't think many of us have been waiting around. But now it's time to truly excel in creativity, new ideas, prosper in new businesses, new ventures, new adventures. And it all comes from the internal first. And I think that's where the big adventure lies first. That's where the real abundance is God is going to fully just grace us with an abundance of love, an abundance of empathy, an abundance of clarity. And there's no time to waste anymore. Like this is not, that's as low as it goes. That's as low as it goes. The tank just gets fuller and fuller from here. And yet for everything, there's going to be an equal and opposite reaction. The more we move into the abundance, the more the takers are going to try to steal that abundance, because they think that that's a relevant concept in this new dimension we're moving into. Let them take what they want. We have abundance. See, that's the thing. There's no need to hoard any of it anymore. It is just freely expand into the grace that is this new reality. We're all on uncharted territory. Moving forward, we are all on uncharted territory as that entity up there moves further and further into the sky and fills more and more light in our day on a daily basis, and fills our body and our plants full of the nutrients and abundance we need. We need to be very aware of this. And what I mean by that is if we hold it back, if we stop living and breathing and just seizing and thriving our reality, we're giving it back to the lack. So anyway, it's sort of a disjointed thought process. It's hard. I got This dude's just going to town on this box. What? See, you got to be careful, dude. You got your fingers in there. That's not what these are meant for. That is improper use of a tool. So those are only for plants. So if you want to cut paper, use scissors. But those are not to be used doing that. Okay. Whoa. Here. Okay. See, we got to be focused. We got to be ready to be in the state of boundary so we can be boundaryless, right? And that's more what I'm meaning about being more regimented with my time and what I'm doing is the more boundaries I have, the freer I get. It's a very interesting concept, but many of you know what I'm speaking of. So with that said, happy solstice, happy conjunction, adios 2020, and into the new paradigm we go. So buckle up, it's going to get exciting. Glad you left the shadows behind in this last year, and let's embrace the future with open arms. God bless you. Stay strong, stay loose, stay free. Use the name tags, be kind, links down below.